It is a little after 2:30 on, oh look, okay. So this is a crossing, a water crossing right there, but we're not gonna go that way. It's a little after 2:30 on Saturday, July 2nd, 2022. And right now we are on the North Twin Trail. And that is the first water crossing over there on the little river. We are bypassing that. So there's actually 3 crossings if you are going to go up to North Twin. Actually, the water's so low, it's not that bad. We're crossing right now, but we are actually going to take the Firewarden's trail up Hale. So we're going to bypass the first 2 crossings and then hang a left up Hale. This morning was passing showers and thunderstorms, supposedly, some of which were forecast to be severe. So we decided to do an overnight and leave later in the day. So we're just going to go up Hale and then down Lendahan Trail, out to Zealand, find a place to camp someplace between Hale and Zealand, I guess. I know there are some campsites. And then tomorrow we're going to bushwhack out to Southwest Twin for the trail rides, and then go up South Twin over North Twin and come out. So, if you want to hang low or high, you can go either way. I'm just asking.
Go high.
Okay. So that's what our plan is. It is 4th of July weekend, and yesterday was Canada Day, so they have a 3-day weekend in Canada, I believe. So it's pretty crowded, but the bad forecast, I think, helped out a bit. So we'll see how it goes tonight. Let's see what it looks like out here. Okay, so next thing will be climbing up Hale. Okay, so we're partway up Firewardens, and this is the celebrity, Bob Casaro.
Yeah.
Check out his videos. What is your Bob Casaro?
Yeah, Bob
yeah.
Casaro, C-O-R-S-A-R-O.
Yeah, Casaro.
I don't really care.
That's okay.
So
but,
don't
yeah.
watch them or
No,
watch
they're
them.
really good. Yeah, I still haven't done Webster Cliff, but I was like, you gotta watch his video.
Oh, yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Webster Cliff was so fun. That was one of our best ones.
Yeah, we're gonna
I
do
can't
that.
get Kara to come on a hike like this with me, 18 miles. She's like 12 miles maybe. That's pushing.
I saw her on the Bald Faces, right? She was on that. Yeah, that's a great hike too.
Yeah.
Well,
We just we slept up on Passaconaway on Tuesday.
so here's the view out along Firewarden's Trail. There's one little spot where you can see the presidentials, and it's nice and clear now. So it looks like there's a cloud over Monroe. Very nice. It's all ferns here. It's pretty. Looking up the side of the hill, we have some bunchberry blooming, and we keep going. I think we have another, let me think, 0.8 of a mile maybe. It's kind of long. We go up, then we go down, then we go up. But this is the view right here. It's lovely. We've seen 2 hikers so far. One was Bob, that was coming down. We met him on Moose Lock in the winter. And the other one was a day hiker doing just Hale, going up the way we're coming. Very quiet so far. This is the summit of Hale. there. Oh, I'm just gonna drop my pack. Okay. Now, I have seen a summit stick online. I have no idea where it is. And there's also a geodetic marker somewhere, which I thought I found before, and I thought it was on one of those ones over there, but I don't know. I'm just gonna pop in here and see if there's a stick. There's all these little side things where I sort of suspect people come out to go to the bathroom. I don't know. I don't see a marker in here. Okay. But I do see a wad of toilet paper. Nice people. Right, it's a little after 5 o'clock, I think. Or 5:30. What time is it?
5:09.
5:09. We actually missed the turn for Firewardens, so we did about an extra mile. But
2.
it can't be 2 though.
Okay.
Because I'm only at 5 miles right now, so I don't think so. I don't know.
Want to
Anyway,
sit there?
so we're gonna head out that way. We came in over here. All right. So we are, I don't know how far, a little over a mile down Lendahand, and right smack in front of us is South Peak of Hale, which is on the New Hampshire 100 highest, and then in the background is the ridge of Zealand. The summit of Zealand is actually kind of behind the South Peak of Hale right now, and then Zeacliff is kind of behind this trio right here, and we should be coming into an area pretty soon that has a whole bunch of bog bridges on it, because this area, I remember, was quite boggy. But this is in general a really nice trail for the whites. The top part is like pine needles and soft, not too rocky or rooty. And then down here we're going to get into bog bridges, which is always nice. So, and it's just a nice, lovely wooded trail. But now we're getting a little bit of views. So we finally entered the section that has all the bog bridges. We've been in it for a little while, but I just think it's so pretty. Of course, I am immediately out of it, but let's see. I think around the corner I'll be back in. So we're going through like bog area. Very neat. Lots of sedges. Let's see up here if there's any of the other kind. Oh, that's a new one right there. I don't know what this one is. Let's see. It's got little seed heads on it. And then there's all kinds of, let me move up a little bit. This stuff. These little tiny stars. Oh, what happened? What happened? There it is. Okay, sorry, my screen was dying. It's all sedge, and then I saw some big ones, which I think is like bigelow sedge, maybe. But very cool area. A little bit of moose activity, so that's it. So we're nearing the junction with the Twinway. This Lendahand is 2.7 miles long, so we've been on it for a while. In general, it's a really nice trail. Oh, here's some of that big sedge. Look at how big the Things are on it. Neat. Anyway. Lots of ferns. A little bit of false hellebore. Not as much as I would expect, actually. There's some right there. But it hasn't been tons. This is a little bit of Labrador tea, I think. All right. So this is the water crossing above Zealand Hut. That can be impassable, actually. If it's not well bridged in the winter, it can be really dangerous. But today, we came from right over there. It's just a simple rock hop. And then it continues on down, and the hut is like 1/10 of a mile away from here. And the Zealand Falls is right there. So it just continues down and makes a nice waterfall. And we just watered up right here. So the next water we have is when we're almost back to the car, coming out on that North Twin Trailhead. So we've got some extra weight now, but that's all right. Next stop, hopefully, is Zeacliff. We'll see. The sun is starting to go down over there. It's about 10 minutes to 8, and this is Zeacliff. So we're looking at Jefferson over there, Washington there, and then Tom Field Willie. Yeah, so Tom Field and Willie, and then this is White Wall right here. There's John. We are set up in a dispersed camping area. And there's nobody else up here. We really only saw, I think we saw 5 people all day. Lovely.
There's your portrait here,
Yeah.
I think.
There's Kerrigan right in the front. And I don't know which one is the captain. Maybe the captain's the other side. So this would be Low Spur and then Mount Lowell. And then Anderson, Nancy, and Bemis, I believe. And then I have to look. I think that's the back side of the Hancocks right in front of me. Could it be? I think so. And then this is the side of a cliff. There's a jumble of rocks down there.
These things look like they could come apart.
I know, and this looks like it's just a little tic-tac-toe of Jenga.
Yep, it is.
I know.
Somewhere underneath there's a mouse
Yeah.
pushing out a rock.
No, you know what? All the Gray Jays stashed all their stuff under there, and it just takes one thing. And then I think this is the side of Bond right there. And Gio Shelter is probably down in that ridge somewhere. I don't know, someplace around there. Wow, cool. Excellent.
Before you leave that spot, you need a smile.
Okay. Just give a little twirl around. I'm getting slight vertigo here. Wow. Beautiful. It's just a little bit after 6 o'clock on Sunday, July 3rd. And this is the presidentials in the background. And Tom Field and Willie in the foreground, as seen from Zeacliff. And then right there is White Wall. The Nancy Range, Kerrigan, Hancock's, and Mount Pond. It is 7:30 and the sun is now really out. That's Hale right there. And then North Twin, South Twin's there. And then through the trees, let me see if I can, it's probably not going to be visible, is right down in there is Zeacliff Pond, which I never noticed you could see from the trail. And then as we come this way, I think we should be able to see the summit of Zealand. Yeah. Well, let's see. I can see it, but... And South Twin. Oh well, probably not visible. And then Bond. And this is what the trail looks like. It's the Appalachian Trail. Okay, it's 8 o'clock in the morning and we are here at the summit of Zealand, which has a little cairn and an awesome sign. There it is. Nobody else here. No gray jays either. Okay, so the next thing is we'll be going over Gio. So we'll probably have some nice views there.
Do you mind if I have a sip of this before you?
Not at all. I was going to drink some too. We are on the summit of Mount Gio on the Twinway. And I'm looking right at Mount Bond. And then Bond Cliff right there. No, West Bond, sorry. With the two peaks. The actual summit is the left one. West Bond. And then this little bump in here, I guess is just a little sub peak of Gio, and it's got that huge cairn on it. And then I'm going to walk out this way so you can see Franconia Ridge and Flume and Liberty. Good morning. And then over here, back of the Hancocks and Kerrigan. Nancy, Venus, all the stuff behind it. Passaconaway, let me cut that like that. Passaconaway sticking up right there. And then Moosalauke is behind Liberty. Southwest Twin is right in front of us. Yeah, right here. And then the point is Garfield and Owl's Head right down in there. Oh, it feels really good. Light breeze, not too cold, not too windy. What a beautiful day. There's John, and it's about 10 minutes to 9. I think we've seen 3 backpackers heading out this morning. That is South Twin right there. All right. So the next stop, well, we're going to walk down here. We'll be junctioning with Bond Cliff will go off to the left. We're going to stay on the Twinway, which is the Appalachian Trail. We're going to hang a right and head out towards the Twins. And when we get to 4 bog bridges, we're going to cut in and start our bushwhack. So, oh, I wonder if we'll be able to see. Okay, so there's a pond at the base of Southwest Twin called Bear Pond. And it's you can come in on Franconia Brook Trail and then bushwhack out to it. I think it's about a mile, but it had a logging camp out there somewhere, so supposedly the bushwhack isn't too bad. And then you get to the camp and there's the slide, so I'm looking right at that slide right there. That I watched a couple blog posts that had videos. The guys went out and camped at Bear Pond, and then they climbed up the slide a little bit just to get like awesome views. But I thought, why couldn't I climb that slide and go right to the summit? But we decided to go in the way most people, or all people do as far as I could tell. So maybe if we ever get out that way, we'll climb up the slide and see what it's like. I definitely will, but I probably won't go all the way up. I guess I can't see the lake. I don't think I've ever been able to see it, but I don't know if I realized it was there. So anyway, yeah, so next stop will be Southwest Twin. Pretty exciting. Actually, I think the slide for Southwest Twin that I was talking about is that slide. Maybe. Because that yeah, that's South Twin, but this is the summit of Southwest Twin right there. I don't know what this is with all the slides on it. Not sure. Alright, so there's our excellent view. Okay, so we have started in on the bushwhack, and it's nice open woods, moss. I haven't stepped in any holes yet, knock on wood. Now we're getting into a little bit of small pine.
It's a good place for us to set our stuff down.
Yeah.
So it should be visible. Nobody's gonna be out here.
Maybe
so.
right over there, I think.
I
No?
want it to be visible, though.
Yeah, right there on those big trees. No?
On the trees?
Yeah,
Where?
aren't we gonna hang it? Anyway,
Well,
we're
I'm not
gonna
hang it. I'm just gonna set mine
okay,
down.
so we're gonna drop our packs and carry our essentials. And this is what it's looking like so far. We're about a third of the way in on our bushwhack, and we have nice view right now into Bond and then West Bond over here. And then there's a pile of snowshoe hair pellets. And it looks a little bit tight, but actually it's been really quite nice bushwhacking in here. It's getting a little bit gnarlier now, but it's been good. Let's see how far in are we. We're only in 25 minutes. Good. So we're closing in on the end of this bushwhack. It's been, let me take a look, an hour and 4 minutes. No, an hour and 8 minutes. Some of it was a lot like work, but most of it was not too bad. And shockingly, we just ran into another couple. I can't believe it. And they had lost chapstick and we saw it. We didn't pick it up because I figured we're never going to see anyone.
I thought we would leave it there so that people, anybody who's I would see it, they'd be like, okay.
That's the trail.
People come this way.
Yeah, well, I just don't feel like carrying extra stuff, but
Well, I don't
anyway.
mind carrying out garbage, but
well, we'll see on the way
that's
out.
value.
Anyway, so that was surprising. Now you can get a feel of what this is like. It's not wide open, but we're definitely on a little bit of a herd path here. And John tells me we're like 100 feet. So this will give you a little
See, the thing is that my
taste.
I think it's getting closer to keep going up.
Well, definitely someplace where people have been. Boy. Ugh. I wonder what the video is going to look like. I find it's helpful to get as low as you can. Usually, although now I gotta get a little higher. And just push through. Okay. Now it's opening up. Woo. I think I see where the high point would be. Yeah, and this is definitely a herd path. I see the canister. Yes. Sweet success. Don't twist an ankle here because there's some holes. All right. So the couple we just saw, this was their last one for trail rides. And we have one more. There it is. Oh, yes. Part of an old canister. There is the canister. Oh, it doesn't say.
Hiker Ed.
Whoa, it doesn't say Hiker Ed. That one might, though. That's the other bottom. Hang on.
Wow.
So I'm going to let John open up the book. Over here is the view, it looks like. Ooh, well, actually it might be better to scooch down here. And I'm not drilled in, so it's going to look like it's super far away. Ah, that's not right. Ooh. Whoa. I'm trying to step over this thing, but I ended up in a hole. So that's the beauty of bushwhacking, is there are tons of blowdowns all over the place. And when there's a blowdown, you get holes. All right, so there is Geo. That's Geo right there. And then through the trees here, let's see, is Bond. And then this way is Zeacliff. And then let's stick my arm up. Well, it's not very good, but nice view of Geo. This is just zoomed in now. So there's Geo. There's a little slide area over here, which is on the side of Southwest Twin, I suppose. And there's West Bond. And Bond is right behind those trees. And then, whoosh, step down. We got Franconia Ridge is over there. So this is, I gotta look. No, not the Tries. I don't know what that is. Back of the Hancocks, maybe. Let me take a look and see. Okay, we just had lunch on South Twin, and that's North Twin, so we're heading there next. And the summit is actually like right there. Behind it, you can see residentials, and spur. Foreground is Tom Field and Willie. And then Zealand. And then South Twin, Garfield, Franconia Ridge. And look to the north. All right, and there's John. So we are back, walking along the little river now. We're on the, I guess it's a herd path. Oops. Instead of crossing the little river twice, we just stay on this side and we'll pick back up with North Twin Trail in a little while. So we've had a successful hike down. There's a little under 2 miles left of basically flat. And yeah, we had a wonderful time actually. And we ran into 2 people on the Bushwhack and they had lost something and we had seen it but left it, and then we saw it on the way out and picked it up and actually ran into them. So it's just funny because I felt like on the way out of that Bushwhack we didn't cross our path again at all, except for the place where their chapstick was, which is really bizarre, but it worked out. So it's still sunny and beautiful, not too hot, bugs aren't too bad, it's a little humid, but almost back to the car, and I think it'll be around 4 o'clock when we get there. We have bathing suits, so maybe we will, there's some fungus. Maybe we will take a quick dip in the little river before heading home. I don't know. But anyway, thanks for watching. So the parking area for North Twin is right on the other side of that bridge, and the overflow parking is on the other side of the bridge, which is where our car is. And now we are enjoying a beer and some cold water on our feet. Although John went in all the way, he is crazy. I don't think there's, no, that is not happening. But this spot is looking pretty nice. It's just, it's so cold. So we finished at 4 o'clock. Have a little beer, have some water, go home. Blue skies above. Excellent.